Hi guys, we're gonna go through a little hip strengthening series. I have so many hip strengthening series that I would love to share with you, but we're gonna go through just a couple brief things because I know these will benefit you from home because you can do them anywhere you like, on the beach, at home, on the, I forget what they're called, bleachers at the stadium, wherever you wanna do these. So we're going to start on our back. And I want you to take a full belly breath in. So if you put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and you inhale, you're gonna feel the belly lift up towards the ceiling. If you feel your chest rising, try to do that again. So exhale, feel that belly get tight. Inhale, let that chest stay still, and breathe through the belly. Now, exhale, get tight again. Imagine the rib cage pulling down towards that upper butt muscle. So this all gets really tight. Now, on your next inhale, breathe into the sides of your stomach or the rib cage. And you can put your hands like you're Superman on the side. Exhale, get tight. Inhale, breathe into your hands. On this next exhale, at the bottom, when everything is tight and knitted together, lift your legs. As you inhale, I want you to extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, your left leg down low, and grab on behind the leg, bending that top leg. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale, bend. So we're getting a little exhale up, a little hamstring stretch here. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This next inhale, I want you to switch legs. As you inhale, still breathing in, bend that top knee. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale. Breathe out, get long. Inhale, bend. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. One more, exhale. Inhale, both knees come to tabletop. As you breathe out, heels go down, lift the hips. As you breathe in, lower your hips and lift the feet. Exhale, lower, lift the hips. Inhale, hips down, feet up. So we're working range of motion in the hips. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, pushing through those heels to lift. Inhale, lower. Ideally, I'd have you do this for about 2 minutes, but I'm going to shorten this just so I can add in more information. So from here, I want you to hold at the top, full foot on the ground. Try to evenly press the weight from the heels to the toes, so your full foot is activated. Now, knees come out to the side 1 inch, and then they come back in. Push out to the side by 1 inch, back in. Out, in. And you're gonna feel these outer butt muscles turn on, right? We feel that? Good. Out and in. So you're just coming back to neutral and then pushing out 1 inch. Doesn't have to be a super big movement. It's just a small movement from the hips and the glute. Again, ideally, you do this for about 2 minutes. Right now, we're just doing a little bit. One more. And lower the hips. So you should feel things starting to turn on. Let's turn to our side, and your legs are going to be in clamshell. So if I was lying against a wall, my head, my hips, and my feet would all be touching that wall. I'm going to lift my top leg and extend it out nice and long. Now, internally rotate your hip so it's turning forward, soft bend in that top leg. Lift your leg as high as you can where you feel the butt turn on but not the back. So your stomach stays tight. Exhale, pull that rib cage down towards the pelvic bone. Lift your leg a little bit higher. The foot always stays over the knee and you're just gonna hold here. So you should feel things starting to turn on right in here. Hold, hold, hold. And now lift an inch, lower an inch. Lift an inch, lower an inch. Keep going. This is 4, we're doing 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift and hold at the top for 10. 9. If you're shaking, that's a great thing. Keep it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pull that foot behind you so the foot's on the ground, the knee is up. Straighten out your bottom leg. Using this hand as a kickstand, you can relax the bottom and then lift lift the bottom leg and lower. Lift the bottom leg and lower for 10. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, if that felt good, you can stay there. If you want to add on, use this top leg as weight. So it's just dead weight. We're not using our stomach to lift. We're using this bottom inner thigh to lift the leg. So again, push into that top leg. It's dead weight. It's creating extra work for your bottom leg. If you feel like you're trying to lift with your stomach instead of that leg, go ahead and put the foot back behind you. Otherwise, we're using that extra weight. Do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Go ahead and come over to the other side. So again, starting in that clamshell position, everything will be up against the wall, and you're just gonna relax the head down onto the arm. Your top hand is a kickstand. You're going to use this top leg, straighten it out, internally rotate the hip and soft bend to the knee. Now lift as high as you can. Feel all of this turn on. Again, your stomach is tight, so rib cage drawing down, knitting together towards that hip bone, and hold. Beautiful, keep holding. Is it starting to shake? Good, that's what you want. Now lift an inch, lower an inch. Lift an inch, lower an inch. Last 8. Woohoo! Feel that hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, can you get your foot higher than your knee? 1, hold at the top. Feel the shake. 10, 9, 8, 7, we're not in our back, we're in that glute, so make sure that your stomach is tight. 3, 2, 1. Bend that top knee so that your foot is behind you. Straighten out the bottom leg. Lift and lower for 10. Using the inner thigh to lift, you're not pushing into this top hand. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, top leg can either stay where it is or become additional dead weight on top of that bottom leg. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Last one. Good. Come onto your front, onto the knees. From here, we're going into a kneeling stance, so come up onto your knees, and you're going to inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, pull the belly tight, knit the rib cage downward, and you'll notice that my shoulders come forward slightly. That's good. That's where I want you right now. Hands on your hips, you're Superman. Squeeze those glutes forward, and now tuck a marble, not literally, figurative, marble between your chin and your neck. Create this sexy double chin. Hold here. And we're just squeezing those glutes forward. Again, ideally, holding for 2 minutes, but we're gonna add on. So from here, squeeze your right glute, and you'll notice your hips will shift to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, squeeze the left glute. Your hips naturally shift to the right. Now I'm not doing this by just moving my hips. I'm doing this through that contraction. So the more I can contract, the more my hips will move with me. Inhaling to center, exhaling to contract. Pull that marble tight between the chin and the neck. Still in Superman, my shoulders are still rounding forward. It's like that model shot for the magazines, except for not with the double chin. Again, about 2 minutes here. And then I'm gonna have you bring your hands down. Feet are going to step up next to the hands. So you're in this squat position. From here, your back stays straight. I want you to think about sit bones up. We're gonna lift those sit bones up towards the ceiling and then bend them back into squat. Your legs are wide. Sit bones up, bend into your squat. Sit bones up and bend. Back stays straight. You're breathing into the upper back and the sides of the rib cage. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. And you might feel really tight in the back of the legs. That's why we warmed it up with that hamstring stretch in the beginning. But you might just have really tight hamstrings. So we're working to strengthen them, but also to lengthen them. Keep it up. And come out of it. Nice work. That's it for today. There's so much more that you can do with that. So start working with those, and we're going to build onto that hip series. There are so many other hip series on my YouTube channel that you can go back and do as well that will help build into this if this felt hard. So good luck. Enjoy.